All right, this is your market recap for March 14th, 2025. Today we played bullish, mainly because of these sell side SMTs right here, as you can see on the daily time frame. If we go down to the 1 hour, kind of just played very one direction. We had a little retraces, as you can see on the, with the wicks on this 1 hour time frame. But London consolidated, pushed up, right? So I started thinking that New York would play bearish, and I'm not going to go into specifics yet because you can't really see much on the 1 hour. But we first retraced in New York session before expanding once again to the upside on just during New York session. Now on the 15, you can see it better. We were playing bullish. London session continued playing bullish. New York reversed here to this 15-minute, played bullish for the first 15-ish minutes, taking out highs, sweeping this high over here, but barely sweeping it. Well, by barely, I mean sweep it and then immediately falls back. Then we come back all the way down to here. During the macro, we reverse once again, continuing this bullish move up, targeting these relative equal highs throughout here. And it looks like once we hit this one in AM session, we kind of just hit our target and we went horizontal for the rest of the day. Now, the reason I was bearish, even though we had that SMT on the sell side, was because, once again, London accumulated and then played bullish. So that means that New York should reverse. Now, as soon as I saw this playing bullish, I knew it was just a liquidity grab. I didn't expect it to go this high. I would have liked to see an SMT here or a little earlier because I didn't take a trade today because everything happened a little too close to news for my liking. But we took out this high once, twice, and then an SMT appeared here, came all the way down with news, took out this liquidity all the way down here. And then once again, that caused us to continue the bullish move, hit the target of the day. Lunch reverses on what's been profitable, which was buy side. So we take out sell side liquidity here, and then kind of, like I said, just go horizontal from there. Now on the 1 minute time frame, you can see 15-minute here. We hit that 15-minute market open. We rally up, taking highs, highs, and highs. Sweep this one barely, retrace, get another expansion, but very weak, right? We fail to get to this high. Barely getting above this one. We break down, get an SMT of highs right here, a market structure shift. And unfortunately, the 15-second didn't present an entry either. There was no inefficiencies, no nothing that could have been used to enter after we got a change in the state of delivery. Way up here is when on a 15-second, this was a bearish fair value gap, which was reacted off of up here. But at that point, we had no change in the state of delivery. So I didn't feel comfortable taking that short. Again, this fair value gap was used. News came down, took out this low, came up again perfectly to the top of this one, and then constant encroachment. Played bearish once again, taking out this low. It's almost like news didn't actually take out this low. It just sent price down there. And so we come to sweep it one more time, hit the low of this 15-minute, and then reverse from there. No SMTs here. Macro is entirely on the buy side for this. And then once again, we start playing bullish. You can see you get an expansion. Boom, retrace 50%. Also, fair value gap there. Bang. Another expansion, retrace 50%. Fair value gap there. Bang. Another expansion. Boom, 50% there. Hit. Fair value gap. Boom, higher. So we took out these lows, shallow, right? So that could have been a play for sell side. but we know high time frame we're bullish. So we come down, hit this equilibrium, almost perfectly react bullish off of it, as well as this 1 minute. And then we continue higher. We take out these highs. Again, barely. Break down, come up once more, react off this 1 minute here. We get reactions off the highs. An SMT of the highs. ES would have had us play down on that one. And then we tap into this 5 minute right here, get another expansion up. Oh, and once again, this is New York AM session was bullish, so lunch is looking to play opposite of that, meaning it should target sell side liquidity here, which it does, and then it plays bullish once again, taking out this high once again, barely. We get a sell side SMT, and then price does just kind of trickle down slowly but surely to there, and then we kind of just meander off through market close. Now, as far as trade of the day goes, I'd love to put one here, but there's no change in the state of delivery. I would say trade of the day is right here. On ES, there is a nice, well, obviously SMT. We have a bearish a bearish bias because it's lunch and we're looking to seek opposing liquidity of what we had in AM session. We have 15-minute change in the state of delivery and a 1 minute, and an inefficiency on that 15-second, which would take us down below these lows and these lows, which would have netted us that. Now, what I have to say for the reason this didn't come lower, as we just saw each of these moves, right? Up, down, equilibrium, up, down, equilibrium, up, down, equilibrium. So they're all filled, right? In my mind, those are all filled and those are all well retraced. So the only thing we'd have to come and take that's available is this liquidity here. Obviously, there's liquidity under this low here, and this one, and this one. But with how price is acting today, in the sense of just chomping higher, all right, we go up, retrace, up, retrace, up, retrace. I'm not really looking for a huge leg down. And we didn't get one. So that makes a lot of sense with that. And that is a quick one. But as we look on the week as a whole, nice rejection here. Rejected off of this fair value gap here. Well, rejected off. We're still in it. Next week, especially with this SMT of lows here, I'm looking to play higher. Maybe get a discount opening on Sunday night. Play bullish. Close. Tuesday uses this as an inverse. Something along those lines. But because of this SMT, I am looking to play bullish, at least to retrace. Okay, so I'm looking for at least this 20,729.50 level. Because to my knowledge, there's no higher time frame SMT like these, this low, and this low isn't an SMT. It's just these two on the daily time frame that are close to each other. So that could have just told us how to play today, right? But that also could have sent us, or could be sending us to equilibrium of this bearish move, or it could be a complete reversal and we're targeting all-time highs up here. Only time will tell. We'll see where market opens on Sunday. We'll see what overnight session does on Monday. But again, all we can do is react. So this has been your market recap for March 14th, 2025.